Yeah.
Dang. Well, we got one more potential Fox vs. Falco set if Plup, continues with the Fox.
The final exhibition match.
But
since this pool is now over.
God, the way Mang0's been playing and the way Plup's been playing, I got to worry about Plup here. Because Mang0 is on pace to be the highest performing player in all of these pools.
Yeah, that's the stakes here now, right? Where the seeds are locked in, but now Mang0's playing for pride. He's playing for the 12-0 to outpace Zane, to outpace Wizzy. So, who was the first seed? Was it None or Hungerbox?
H-Box.
Yeah, Hungerbox. Hungerbox dropped more than 2 games, so Mang0's he's trying to be the one.
This will be just a consolation prize for Mang0. He's already secured his first seed here. Let's see how Plup can fare. I mean, obviously struggling with a bit of motivation in a set where the other claw. But I mean, if I was Plup here, knowing that I can't make it out, it might be difficult to give it your all here.
Yeah.
But let's see if he can do it for his own
On
psyche.
the flip side, it could be easy just to kind of have fun and like not be too stressed or be nervous because it's just you have nothing to play for.
Yeah,
You're just having fun.
A lot of people will like take a break or something and then come back to the game and be like, all right, this is just my first tournament. I'm not taking it too seriously. I have no expectations. Oh, I won because I have no expectations and I'm not nervous. You know?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Shoutouts to shoutouts to Darktooth. I remember he entered that one. Remember he entered that one tournament online and he just like got second and beat None and Winners.
Classic. Yeah,
that guy's really good.
That's so funny. He's like a school teacher, and he's just like...
Is he really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Cool.
He's like,
yeah, he's a music teacher.
He's like grading tests between sets, you know?
That's awesome.
Doing PEMDAS, you know?
PEMDAS. American math education. How I don't miss you.
Yep. All right, Mang0... Oh, that's a classic. Mang0's been innovating uses of that down tilt recently. Low percents, high percents, DI mix-ups, kill moves. There's a lot of ways to use that move that we didn't used to, and Mang0's kind of looking more into it now.
The one thing I will say, the issues that Plup's had with some of the other Falcos actually is probably not going to be as significant as it is versus Mang0. Like the issue of trying to like force the issue over and over again. Mang0 isn't like always going to approach, but he is looking for interaction, like almost all the time, and so you're not going to get blown up as much for that. I think.
Totally agree. I think that's a big deal. Depending on how this set goes compared to the other ones, the one that will be a big deal is execution errors. That's one that Mang0 super down to prey on. So far, keeping it pretty close. She'll drop Shine.
Pull off forward air. Good start.
Yeah.
Well, that dip low come back up air by Mang0 on the top platform. Up air is such an underrated neutral move.
Yep. And Mang0's giving himself
those are the legs we're talking about.
Yeah, the standard
magic wasn't doing.
Yeah.
No, the did. And even though it didn't connect, it's like it's still just completely fine.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, it just costs you nothing. So throw them out, you know?
It's not like you're shooting like a Samus charge shot.
Yeah, and then every now and then it just kills. Every now and then they get hit by them and they side B below the ledge, you know?
Right.
I call those stitch lasers when they just 1 in 150 chance of just killing.
Ooh. Okay.
So, finds a Shine Spike to even it up. Shield, up smash. Forward air from the ledge is a classic.
Yeah.
Oh, really clean platform waveland. Shield drop down air there. Doesn't get a huge conversion off of it, but it looks slick.
Oh, wow, that could have been a kill for Plup.
Yeah. There's a laser. Barely misses it. Slightly lower laser would have set it up for better edge guard there.
Wow, what a crazy back air from Mang0. He might kill off of this.
Nice up air.
No way.
Almost.
It
was so greedy.
That
was so unbelievably greedy.
Yeah.
He could have maybe died for it. Not sure.
Dude, is anyone seeing Plup's forward airs right now?
Yeah, they're kind of insane.
Doesn't find the stock, but really good combo extensions.
Yeah. Oh, he wasn't sure if he was going to fall with a laser or fall with the back air. Plup guesses wrong. It's kicked in the face. Plup.
Okay.
Plup really good at maneuvering around side platforms. That's kind of like one of Falco's weakness in any matchup. Oh my god, okay. Mang0 just going for the hard call out.
being right over those lasers right now. But
yeah.
Mang0 catches him without a jump.
Yeah.
Could be it.
You're talking about being above the laser frame, and Mang0 kind of quickly adjusts and does full hop laser onto the side platform. You tend to be able to aim lasers no matter where he up Bs. You just got to know which setup you got to do to get there, and Mang0 finds it, and it sets up the kill. So.
Yeah, when a Falco is aiming his lasers to hit platforms, and especially the top platform, you should be pretty scared there.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Land.
A little weird SD there from Mang0.
Yeah.
Yeah, it almost felt like he was just like, I'll take the 1 in 100 chance of getting this down here.
I gotta agree with Cody though. Plup is looking a little more comfortable in this set that will not impact his chances in the pool.
Yeah.
It's like a pacing that he's just more used to. He's fought Mang0 enough times to kind of know.
Very much so.
Yeah. And there's no pacing that's too fast for Plup. So he's not just going to be like, oh, Mang0's too fast for me, right? He's just going to be like, oh, I know his rhythm, right? So.
Oh, someone that plays like me. Great.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, hold shield for a really long time. You don't really want to just go for a grab. What if he rolls right when you grab, you know? So ends up being a real mix-up there. Counter shine, doesn't quite convert at 0, but chases him down. Double shine. Oh, there's a down tilt extension.
That was kind of sick.
I actually think that forward air for Mang0 is better than doing down air.
Yeah.
Really crazy choice.
Yeah.
He got him. Got him, coach.
Yeah. Mang0 almost holding up that stock.
I almost think he was like debating whether he should like down air him.
Right.
When Plup came out.
Yeah. He was just like took way too long thinking. Like.
Yeah.
Yeah. But ties it up. 2 stocks apiece. He's down. Let's fight. Laser dash JC shine. Probably like the best opening you can get is, you know, you're just looking for shine at low percent. So whenever you can go laser directly into shine as your threat, much better than aerials. Good double jump sweet spot.
Yeah. Can be scared to cover that sometimes.
Oh! Okay, he makes it back. That could have been brutal.
Mang0 still pressuring despite being on the edge there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like what you guys were saying with how Mang0 is just down to fight out of a disadvantaged position.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, and the very bottom area that he could have made it back from that with an uppie like that.
And you just mentioned how scary it can be to cover the double jump sweet spot, and Mang0's like, I'm not scared.
Exactly, right? Exactly. He's so down to like...
What do you mean fear? That's not an emotion I feel.
Because like double jump aerial will just hit you as you go down there, but you got to know is the opponent even going to be thinking about something like that in that spot. So,
and it's potentially even scarier for Falco, who has to convert with the shine down air, not just shine. So he was like bottom of there. Oh my god, nice conversion there too.
That JC shot was crazy.
Yeah, such a good DI mix-up too. Covers the tech, just softly pushing him around. Forward smash, that's the strong move he was looking for. Oh, doesn't go for the laser there. Down smash.
Wow. Hit?
What a strange
angle.
Wasn't it crazy? Like
that forward tilt hit?
Trades, right?
Plup definitely could have done a slightly lower angle and dodged it, I think.
Yeah, strange angle. It's almost as if he wanted to hit with it.
That's like low-key the struggle of Notch era, is that we all pick the same angle every time, and it's just about did we pick the right height now, you know?
That's actually so true. That's actually so true.
Yeah. Okay. Kind of drops the edge guard there. It was totally within his grasp, but picks it right back up and finds another down smash. That down smash is so hard to avoid. If you're not in a position to shorten to the ledge, you pretty much can't go below it.
And I feel like depending on the spacing, you may not even be able to smash DI and get the tech. I feel like the tech is really difficult a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Ooh, Plup not able to cover that. Surprises me a little bit.
I also think most people don't have the muscle memory to smash DI in. They don't like side B smash DI in tech. So.
Yeah. That should be it.
Oh no! It should.
He just kind of timed his ledge refresh such that it was really awkward to cover the thing after it. All right, there you go.
I like that he does that. I like that he's just like, yeah, I messed up, I'm dead. We all know. Let's move on.
Yeah, once you're under Dreamland, it's especially
nice
Falco.
Late, strong back air dash attack. Really cool extension there. Shine.
Ooh.
Full hop away. I'm out.
Full hop away,
That's the extent of the pressure I'm willing to do there. Yeah, probably a mistake. Full hop. Probably meant to wave dash, but still.
He just smashed it out of 2 throws so hard.
What a ridiculous edge guard by Mang0.
Yeah,
moonwalks off,
like,
fastball, double jump back on.
Very custom.
Yeah.
Very much so.
Oh, just tries to brute force his way through Plup, and Plup just kicks him.
The fact that Plup found him on top platform there has me shocked.
He's like
still so aggressive.
He's like, "Sup, you come here often?"
Oh, yeah.
Off stage, no jump.
Using that ledge invincibility.
Yep. Mang0, small lead here on. Oh!
Oh, wow.
the drill. Yeah, it's having the discipline to give up space to shoot that laser is really important. A lot of lower Falcos will kind of just shoot the laser in place and get hit. And you can just die for that, right? So.
Whoa.
Okay.
At least he got sent that way.
Okay, down smash. That one was maybe harder to hit. It was like a max range side B, so mini sweet spot. Strong bear at 150 will do it. On pace for the 12-0 in the pool.
Oh my God, is he gonna do it? You gotta mute this guy's Twitter after.
Mute him right
He's
now.
He's gonna be so
Unfollow.
happy
No.
with himself.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Plup.
Oh, nice shorten.
I'll be honest, it feels like he's autopiloting all of these sets too.
Yeah, exactly.
Definitely.
I haven't seen him play like super conscious neutral yet. I don't feel like he's had to at all.
Yeah, his just baseline is powerful enough to just destroy these people. So he hasn't needed to switch to a hard read or anything.
It's kind of absurd.
This is all baseline.
Yeah.
He hasn't actually played like super
Oh
conscious
my
neutral once yet.
God.
Yeah.
And he's finding some platform tech chases again. Man, that's his defense at work too. Even when he messes up, he gets shine. He's instantly ready for the next interaction.
Hard called out shield drop.
Yeah.
Up smash now.
Yeah. Back for forward tilt. Did he jump? He did not.
Oh! I like that
Great
read.
call out.
I
Yeah,
like that read.
Me too. Yep.
He knows we're notched up, dude.
Yeah,
He
exactly.
knows we're notched up, dude. Pre-notch here, you don't grab the ledge there.
Yeah, exactly. You're like,
Pull
that's
that.
really hard. He's too scared.
Yeah.
Shout outs to the Notcher. Great set there from Mang0. Gonna make it the perfect 15-0.
4-0.
12-0.
Sorry, 12-0.
Yeah,
12-0. 12-0.
4-0, 12-0.
Yep.
You got to 3-0 yourself to be 15-0 in these pools. I don't even know if Mang0 can do that.
Honestly, I think he could.
That's crazy.
Real quick, guys, I do just want to thank our sponsors so much for supporting our events. So thank you to Hitbox, the official controller adapter sponsor of Smash Summit 10, and Monster Energy. Check out their delicious new flavors, Chaotic and Papillon, to get you that extra boost of energy. And yeah, man, the event would not be possible without them. So thank you so much.
Those are actually two of the juice flavors, which I'm fans of.
Made with real butterflies.
Pending the other thing that bears mentioning, of course, if you're looking to get into Melee is like, if you are wanting to hit some of these angles but you don't have a notcher in your area or something like that, the Smash Box is definitely going to be able to help you out with that, obviously, because insane angles that you kind of can hit with box style controllers for sure.
That's right. There's two paths you could take in this game if you're not a fan of GameCube controller. The fight stick style controller, I should say, available by Hitbox. Yeah, a lot of people have been a fan of these lately in the Melee scene.
It's definitely growing in popularity.
It is. I mean, looking at our European bracket, tons of folks were using that style controller. So. Definitely.
That was
check out.
That whole sequence actually was insane.
It was.
Yeah. He just did enough confusing movement so that Plup wouldn't tech the down smash.
Yeah.
Forward tilt.
Oh, you can see the DI on lasers.
You love that.
He's taking his cookies, dude.
Here's some stats, but I honestly felt Plup played okay. He's found a little bit of his footing, but of course, knowing in the back of his mind he cannot advance in this pool.
Yeah, I really like what Cody was saying about Mang0's baseline. It's just like Plup played okay, but he didn't reach the level necessary to make Mang0 change it up. So
you can kind of tell.
Yeah.
Entertaining set though, nonetheless. We love to see these players fighting it out, but only one will be seen tomorrow in our bracket, and that is Mang0.
So insane, dude. The fact that we're not seeing Plup in our top 16.
That's right.
Is unprecedented, but I mean, he wanted to rock the Fox, and I hope we get to see more of them in these upcoming tournaments.
Yeah.
The punish game just wasn't there today. Almost every set, it was 7 to 8 punishes, and when you don't have tech skill and you play the way he does, you need to be on to actually hit your punishes.
Got to get more than 7.3 openings per kill or less.
I guess fewer, a better number, better than is the safe way to say that.
So that'll do it for the Melee today. That's all of our pools.
Yeah, let's take a look at some of our brackets that we're going to be playing through tomorrow. So the EU bracket is mostly done. We're down to our top 6.
Oh, it's going to be ridiculous tomorrow, Toph. I mean, we have 2 high-level brackets that we're going to get through in one day.
Yeah.
There's going to be a lot of Melee tomorrow.
So some of these matches have already happened. Leffen did defeat Pipsqueak. Triff did defeat Prof. I believe...
Triff Prof was so close.
Yep.
Yeah,
oh
that
my
was wild
god.
down
It
to
was.
the very last interaction.
Yep, there's our scores there.
Yep.
If I had to recommend one set of today's EO bracket, definitely check out Triff versus Prof Pro.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Bonkers. You'll see the 3-2 score tells a story there.
Yeah.
And it really was as crazy as you can imagine that score being.
So tomorrow we'll have, the 2 best players in Europe right now, Leffen and Triphasia, and then in losers, the Fox between Nikki and Pipsqueak is going to be really fun.
Yep.
The 2 kind of rising stars that are super technical, as well as I believe it was Solo Battle and Prof, which is actually a classic.
Yeah.
I think Prof usually has Solo Battle's number, but I was really impressed with some of the stuff Solo Battle was pulling out today.
Platform work was really cool.
Really cool, yeah.
And then after the European bracket, we'll go right into the actual bracket for the NA event. These are the pool results so far. So everyone who's in green will be in winners. Everyone who's in, dark green will be in losers. And everyone who's in red is unfortunately out of the bracket now. So
crazy stuff. Yeah, 1 seeds will be playing 2 seeds, which is, and 3 seeds playing 4 seeds. But it is honestly stacked all the way down. I think that the craziest pool might have even been Pool D from today.
How do you pick
Sensei went 1-3.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Like
the best 1-3 of all time.
the best 1-3 of all time. Like
I
he
mean-
could have won the pool if 3 interactions went differently. Like what?
I mean, like, this pool ended with a set that didn't matter. That pool ended with a set that could change the result of wildly.
Everything,
From second
yeah.
to 4th place. Like, it was just crazy.
Right, we were saying face roll none. Like face roll can, depending on his game score
Yeah.
here, get eliminated, get out in losers,
He needed
or
to
get
win-
out in
yeah.
winners.
He needed to win 1 game to stay in, and he did that. If he had won the set, he'd be in winners. If he lost 3-0, he'd be out. Like, the
Yeah,
tension.
as dramatic as
Oh,
it
and we
possibly
actually
gets.
know
And
the,
here-
the matchups
wow.
already. Yeah, so Zane versus Ginger, Hungrybox versus this man,
Ooh.
Mang0 versus S2J, and Wizrobe versus None.
Okay, dude.
Ooh,
Every single one of those is going to be crazy. Yeah,
Yep.
and our losers bracket
Mango's got to be licking his lips at these Captain Falcons right now.
Mango got the Captain Falcon bracket.
Oh my
really
god.
got the Captain
That's
Falcon.
ridiculous.
How lucky is this guy?
To be fair,
He
Mang0
went
did
12
lose a
in
set.
the pool. Like,
To be fair, he did lose a set to None at
It's true, it's true,
CSCL,
it's true,
so
it's true.
he's no longer undefeated in this matchup, but
Just really good at
still
it.
licking his lips. On the flip side, Cody has a pretty good record against Hungrybox.
It's true. Yeah.
Most
I, on
recently
the other
winning.
hand, get to avoid all the Falcons.
Yeah.
exactly. Cody on the other-
And
Arguably,
I am equally happy about that.
yeah, I
Yeah.
would say arguably the best opponent of the 1 seeds that
Yeah.
Cody could have gotten. I mean, statistically,
Yeah,
so
he
that's
had
pretty cool.
A first to
Yeah,
5 was
by
it
far.
recently, and
First
that
to
went
6.
pretty well. First
We
to
played a
6.
lot of sets. We played a lot of sets.
First to a lot.
We played a lot of sets.
Yeah, I wish I didn't take enough of a look at that losers bracket,
like-
but I saw Sunsei versus Axe, I think.
Face roll
Yeah.
lucky. Yeah, a lot of really
Face
good
roll
sets
lucky.
in the losers bracket there.
Classics.
Classic, which means these players are going to be probably warm. How are we going to get enough players to play Mafia? They're probably preparing for their matchups tomorrow. Well, we are going to one way or the other maybe try to scrounge some people up. We are going to get to Mafia tonight. Thank you so much, Cody, for joining us. And see you tomorrow. Can't wait to watch you play.
Should be fun. Should be fun. Going to wake up very early and play a lot.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not
get the
doing
practice
Mafia.
in.
I'm not doing Mafia. I need to warm up.
Yeah,
If it was
it's-
Among Us, I would have played. If it was Among Us, I would have played.
That's fair.
That's fair. That's fair. You did have a very nice. It was actually after the BTS match stream actually had to end, but you did have that nice one with Train yesterday that I thought was impressive.
That was awesome.
I thought you
got
played
beat up
really
with Train,
well.
that was sick.
Yeah, we got to get more games in the future. But in any case, stay tuned to everyone in the chat. Say goodbye to IBDW for now, and we will be right back with Mafia.